Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Virtual Learning Academy Charter Schools 2024 graduation ceremony. My name is Kara Satirakopoulos, and I am one of the high school advisors, and I'd ask that you all rise and join me in welcoming Arista Robitis, a member of the VLACS class of 2024, to the stage to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, graduates, families, guests, and VLACS faculty and staff. My name is Carrie Glines, and I have the honor to work with and for our learners as the Director of Full-Time Programs and Students. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the Virtual Learning Academy Charter Schools Class of 2024. There are many people here today who contribute to the VLACS mission and who make graduation possible. I'd like to recognize our Board of Trustees for their dedication and guidance, members of the Department of Education for their continuous support, and our school administrators for their leadership and vision. Of course, we would not be here today without our instructors, advisors, counselors, technology team, and support staff, everyone on the front lines and behind the scenes. If you are a member of any of the groups just mentioned, please stand. Thank you for all that you do on a daily basis for VLACS students and families. We're here today, though, because of the achievements of our amazing class of 2024. Graduates, we are inspired by your stories. We are honored that we have played a role in your educational journeys, and we are so impressed with your accomplishments and your diverse future plans. We celebrate you and are so, so proud of you. To share more about the VLACS class of 2024, I'll turn this over first to Julie Reese, our Director of Partnerships in Adult Education, and Kate Stoll, our Program Manager for our full-time program.
Thanks, Carrie, and congratulations, class of 2024. I'd like to take a moment now to acknowledge and to welcome our adult education graduates. When I think of these graduates and their accomplishment of earning their high school diploma, 3 words come to mind: passion, determination, and courage. Our adult learners have a passion to learn not only for themselves, but for their loved ones as well. So many of our adult students have gone back to school while supporting families, with the hope of creating a better life. And with this passion comes their determination. They're determined to persevere, to balance life, family, and a myriad of responsibilities with their academics. But our adult learners are also courageous. They had the courage to go back and finish what they started when they were 13 or 14 years old. So think about that. They had the courage to go back to algebra, to US history. They truly inspire me. And adult graduates, I want you all to know that all of us at VLACS are just so thrilled to be able to watch you walk across the stage today to receive your diplomas. So congratulations. We are all very proud of you. And now I'd like to introduce Kate Stoll, who's going to introduce our class of 2024.
Thank you, Julie, and congratulations to our adult learners. Welcome, family, friends, instructors, staff, and most important, a brilliant welcome to the class of 2024. As I considered how to introduce this graduating class, I realized I could not adequately do so without first recognizing all of you. We have 78 high school graduates in attendance this evening and over 800 guests and instructors in the audience supporting those graduates. Every single one of you has made an impact on at least one of these graduates. That is an impressive and incredible show of support. So on behalf of the graduates, we thank you. I believe we have such a unique and amazing graduating class every year. Am I biased? Perhaps. But I also know it's true. We are not your typical school, and we attract some pretty amazing students. VLACS is a very different school experience than a brick and mortar setting. There are no classrooms to sit in and day out, no lunchroom with questionable food, no study hall to chat in, no library stacks to hide behind, no school sports or clubs. So what makes a student decide that a virtual school is the right setting for them? Who are our students? Why did they choose VLACS? Well, we have students pursuing interests such as junior hockey, soccer, acting, modeling, entrepreneurs who have started their own eBay sites or are pursuing certifications to become LNAs, EMTs, IT certification, and real estate licensure, to students who some have health issues and still others who are earning credit towards early college degrees at the same time as earning their high school diplomas. They have gotten something at VLACS that they would never have gotten anywhere else: the flexibility to choose how they want to learn, when they want to learn, in a way that they learn best. The skills these students have had to master in order to be successful at VLACS are skills they will use for a lifetime. And it isn't just about skills like time management and independence that were necessary to help them get through their academics, and they do have those. Many of our students also held part or full-time jobs while being full-time students, or they had family or community responsibilities that they needed to manage along with their academics. So they also really needed skills like resilience, communication, and adaptability in order to not just survive, but thrive, succeed, and now graduate. So what's next for our graduates? Some will remain academic students moving on to college. Others will enter the workforce, and still others will pursue their passions on the stage or field of their choice. Graduates, it's a little weird having you on two sides of the stage, but there you are. I maintain that even as you move on from VLACS, you will still have the opportunity to be a student, as no matter what your future holds, there will always be room for learning. Our hope is that you take what you have learned here, use your skills, and embrace your future. We are so very excited for each and every one of you as you leave VLACS and embark on your next great adventure. On behalf of your advisors and the entire school counseling team, we congratulate you. And now I would like to invite Beth Callahan and Mark Walzak, our elementary and middle school advisor, school counselors, to introduce our 5th and 8th grade completers.
Thank you, Kate, and congratulations again to the high school graduates. My name is Beth Callahan, and I'm the school counselor for all of the full-time elementary students that are being celebrated here today as the 5th grade class of 2024. This group is special not only because they are among our youngest and arguably cutest VLACS students, but also due to their amazing accomplishments and talents. We have athletes and artists, inventors and scientists, authors and innovators. Some of you are pioneers who embarked on a new educational journey as the very first students in the VLACS full-time elementary program 4 years ago, while others have exhibited braveness by recently joining VLACS and navigating new challenges and opportunities. However, what impresses me most about this group of young scholars is their kindness, curiosity, and joy. My wish for you all is that you never lose your joy for life, for learning, and for the people that you love. And as you move on to middle school, please remember that as Winnie the Pooh said, you are braver than you believe, smarter than you think, and stronger than you seem. Best of luck to the class of 2024. We are so proud of you.
Thank you all for being here this evening. My name is Mark Walzak, and tonight I have the privilege of introducing the VLACS 8th grade class of 2024. In February, when I became the 8th grade student advisor, I was told what a wonderful group of students I would be working with. As I met the students and we began working together, I realized that what I had been told was true. This is truly a wonderful group of students. Whether we're talking about academics, hobbies, future goals, music, family pets, or a variety of other topics, these students demonstrate talent, intelligence, motivation, creativity, and a willingness to work hard, learn, and grow. I wish them all the best as they move on to high school, and I'm confident they will continue to work hard and smart and make great forward progress. We would like all of our 5th and 8th grade completers that are here with us today to please stand for a round of applause. Congratulations.
Thank you, Beth and Mark. My name is Alex Williamson. I'm a high school counselor and advisor. With the advisory course as a map, I embark on an educational journey with my students as they achieve success however they define it. I get to know them as students and as people, their strengths and weaknesses, their hopes and dreams, their fears and goals, and the obstacles they face. I get to challenge, encourage, and support them, and every student's path is unique and full of possibility. Our first student speaker of the evening reflected on this sentiment when he wrote, "The beauty of life is the uncertainty. I can map out my life, but there are an infinite number of possible outcomes I could encounter, and you won't know which until it happens." Since he joined VLACS as a full-time student in the fall of 2021, he's taken advantage of the flexibility and personalized nature of a VLACS education by completing courses across STEM and the humanities at the honors, advanced placement, and college level. He participated in a biotechnology micro-internship and maintained a number of extracurricular hobbies outside of school, including robotics, chess, reading, writing, and teaching himself German and Italian. He aspires to become a scientist and make the world a better place, perhaps by inventing something revolutionary or making a groundbreaking scientific discovery, and will be attending UNH Manchester in the fall to study biotechnology. He is a wise, humorous, creative, determined, and pragmatic person, and while I will miss having him as a student, I know he's well prepared to move on from high school and go out into the world to reach his goals. Please give a warm welcome to Ian Bickford.
Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and above all, graduates of the class of 2024. Standing before you today, I am filled with great honor and gratitude. I'm most grateful for the guidance and support we have reached from all of our teachers, parents, and staff throughout our high school journey at VLACS. Whether you've been at VLACS for 1 year or all 4 years, we're all here today to celebrate our accomplishments. Our journey at VLACS has been very rewarding, and I'd like to start off by talking about my personal VLACS journey, which began in 2021 during the peak of the pandemic in my 10th grade year. I've continued to learn and thrive at VLACS, and so I'm excited to be able to graduate today alongside like-minded, intelligent individuals. I would like to add that the experience of being able to attend VLACS has been highly rewarding and shaped not only my life, but also the lives of many other students here today. Our teachers have been nothing short of amazing. The ability to be able to receive the one-on-one connection with our teachers while building communication skills has been a great privilege and tool that has better prepared us for our future endeavors. As we stand here today on the cusp of our future, it is both exhilarating and daunting. It can be a very stressful time, finishing up classes, getting good grades, and getting into a good college. But we all have each other, and we have the skills and knowledge that we've gained from our years of education at VLACS. We shall all take that knowledge and use going forward with our lives after high school. After high school, my plans are to continue my personal journey of self-discovery, learning new life skills, getting a job, and studying biotech at UNH. I'm excited to embark on my new chapter, and I encourage everyone to embrace their paths and to enjoy life after high school. I would like to give some advice to the younger students. I offer this advice to be authentic, be yourself, seize every opportunity you're given, and above all, be kind. VLACS is filled with amazing opportunities, wonderful teachers, and tons of ways to grow as individuals. I think that everyone should strive to be respectful, curious, and resilient through it all, making your world and everyone else's better. Remember, you only have one life, make it count. High school, whether online or in person, can be a roller coaster of emotions filled with joyous highs and challenging lows, but through it all, we learn, grow, and evolve as people. Even if you receive a bad grade in a class, it's not going to be the end of the world. It does not define who you are, and making mistakes and learning from them is how we grow as people. Everyone has their own talents and skills. Everyone is unique, and that is why, stepping into the future, we will carry the knowledge we've learned through our years at VLACS. We will strive to be kind, understanding, and make a positive impact on the world. Remember that success is not just about how you can improve as a person, but also about how much you can help others improve. I believe that anything is possible if you desire it enough. So I say go out into the world, live your lives to the fullest, and make your dreams come true. Congratulations, class of 2024. Here's to our bright future.
Thank you, Ian, and congratulations to you and the rest of your class. I'd like to share with you a quote from the book Rethinking Education in the Age of Technology. It reads, "There are many educational visionaries alive today. Not all of their dreams will succeed, but a few of these people may capture the moment with the right idea and the right approach to change the future of education." Through his tireless efforts and passionate belief that every child deserves a high-quality, customized education delivered with care and human connection, VLACS's Dr. Kozakowski is one of those visionaries who captured a moment and has transformed the lives of all of us sitting here today and thousands of others in New Hampshire and beyond. It is my privilege and honor to introduce to you VLACS's co-founder and CEO, Dr. Steve Kozakowski.
Excuse me. Thank you, Carrie. That's very nice of you. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. What an amazing, amazing day. The graduates, the first time we've had our elementary and middle school completers here. I'm so happy to have you here and celebrate with you. And all of you who've come from near and far. This is just an amazing time. I want to make sure to thank everybody who put this event together. If you had anything to do with this event, in planning or setting things up, please stand. It's all of you, but there's others too. Please stand if you helped put together this graduation. And wait till you find out there are cupcakes after. So I just want to share a few things, and my goodness, the first few speakers I've already shared all the ideas that I have, so maybe I should just go sit down, but I'll try. So first of all, I would say to you graduates, make sure you explore your interests. I can share with you when I was about your age, maybe a little older, there were many times when there were things I was interested in, but it wasn't cool. And so maybe I just did the things my friends did. And then as I got a little bit older, I kind of repeated the process and got to a point where I just felt comfortable doing that. But now, being a little bit over 50 years old, I look, why are people laughing? And now, looking back, I wish I had taken the initiative to try something new, to try something different. So my message to you graduates is be yourself and do things that interest you. And sure, be friendly with your friends, but if something interests you, make sure that you follow that. You'll thank yourself when you're my age. Also, make sure that you build a network of friends and mentors. So friends are so important, but also creating a network of mentors is also important. And by mentors, it could be somebody you know, it could be an uncle who's a plumber, it could be an aunt who's an electrician, it could be someone else who's a physicist, whatever it is. Get to know that person and ask them about their life story, because there's so much to learn from people's life story, where they'll tell you about how they failed and then how they learned from that failure and went on to do other things. They'll tell you about one day how they met someone new who changed their life, and it will help bring you to a place that you're not right now. It really makes a difference. So build networks, not just the people you know, but of people who are doing things that you think are really cool. Be nice. A couple of speakers before me said this, it's worth repeating, especially in today's world. We need nice people. And please find ways to help others, be empathetic, understand we're not all the same, but we're all human and we can all care for one another. And I'll just kind of speak for my generation. I can't say that we've done a great job. We need you to be leaders and to help make this a better place. And think about what you want to do with your life, no matter what you choose. Whether you choose the plumber, the fire person, the EMT, whatever you do, be good at it and look for ways to change the world in a positive way. You can do it. I'm sure we could sit here and all come up with different examples of how people have changed the world, and you can be one of those people. I'd like to close sharing my favorite poem from Robert Frost. I'm sure you've all heard it. I'm sure for those who are in middle school, maybe even elementary school, you may have been assigned to you already. I know in high school it is. But it means a lot to me, and I read it to myself every once in a while because it helps keep me centered. So it's called The Road Not Taken. It's short. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as before the passing there, I had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that's made all the difference. So graduates, completers, be brave, be curious, keep your curiosity, go after things that interest you, and if you come to a fork in the road, really consider going down the one that maybe everyone else doesn't choose, and it'll make a big difference in your life. Congratulations to all of you, and please know that we'll be here if you need us. We look forward to hearing about all your adventures as you go forward. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Steve. I feel incredibly lucky to be standing here introducing our next speaker. I have had the privilege of watching her grow from her very first monthly meeting as a freshman advisee in 2018, all the way through graduation in 2022. I watched her excel in academics, explore interests, and pursue all things music and theater. Just when I thought it would be time to say a difficult goodbye, she was accepted and decided to attend Endicott College, where one of my daughters was already a student. So our paths actually continue to cross when I am on campus. At Endicott, she has combined her passion, talent, and intellect, and is pursuing a degree in expressive arts therapy while minoring in music. I have no doubt she will continue to leave a positive mark as she moves forward through life. It is a great honor and pleasure that I introduce our alumni speaker, Kayleen Anderson.
Thank you, Mrs. Stoll. Graduating class of 2024, VLACS faculty, families, and esteemed guests, good afternoon. It is the greatest honor to have been invited to speak here on this very special occasion, in part because now I can see what mine would have looked like had it been in person. Do you remember what it felt like to begin your time in high school? Were you maybe a bit afraid, or were you excited? Did the following 4 years feel like something bigger, perhaps unreachable to you, or did you have a complete idea, fresh out of the gate, what was waiting for you? As I remember, that time was right in the midst of the pandemic, so needless to say, what was already a very uncertain time was not made any easier by the dark, looming cloud of high school. And yet, class of 2024, here you are. You made it to the other side of the storm. Although the past 4 years or so might have felt like a race to the finish line with very little time to stop and breathe, you have won the race. In this moment, before whatever may come next, I encourage you to take a deep breath and congratulate yourselves for how far you've come. When I graduated from VLACS 2 years ago, I decided to decorate my cap with the quote, "Everything will be all right," pulled from the William Finn musical Falsettos. Although at first this may seem to be falsely soothing and ignorant of the fact that perhaps everything is not all right, it is my belief that everything finds its way of working out in the end. As you journey into your years past high school, you are going to face hardship, as I'm sure every adult in your life has warned you. However, though, just as much as you will struggle, you will find joy. You will find things and people that make you happy, that will cause you to stop in your tracks and realize, this is who I am as my fullest self. These things don't really have to be frivolous or expensive. They could be finding your perfect coffee order or a song that fits the weather just right. They could be the person you meet in the dining hall who makes you laugh as though you are relearning what it feels like to truly get someone. Among the confusion and workload and trials that will come with life beyond high school, these are the things you have to hold in your hands and put in your keepsake box in order to get through the mess of everything else. We think about these things that bring us peace, this sort of safe space that we cultivate for ourselves. And as time goes on, what this looks like for us might change. These things might fade out over time, or you might decide that something that brought you that solace before maybe doesn't serve that purpose anymore. Sometimes this process can hurt, as change and letting go tends to do. We readjust, we straighten our shoulders, and continue forward. We trust that the best parts of our lives, those feelings of joy, will always find their way back to us. Within this mindset, we find the resilience we need to navigate the always changing world that waits for us. As I talk about having the strength to face these changes and challenges that we're meant to expect, the second point I want to encourage you to keep in mind is this. No matter what happens, no matter what you experience, what you gain, what you lose, never, ever lose your humor. If there's one thing to keep with you through everything life will throw at you, humor will be the shock absorber and the cushioning to all of it. There will be times where everything is turned upside down, where nothing will feel like it has a solution. Of course, as I'm saying this, I'm not implying that everything is to be taken so lightly that you aren't able to sit with those deeper emotions. However, the ability to laugh and the ability to take what you can with a grain of salt and take as little as possible personally, that will help you get through any obstacle. Laugh at everything you can whenever you are able, because according to the words of one of my absolute favorite artists, Freddie Mercury, nothing really matters. Thank you for laughing. But then again, everything matters, doesn't it? And this is the last thing I'll say because I've said a lot, but there is beauty and growth and goodness to be found in everything. At the risk of sounding cliche, there's no darkness without light. You've heard this a million different ways, a million different times, but truly do your best to find good in people. Treat your neighbor with empathy and with kindness, if only because the energy you put out will find its way back to you. Fall in love with as many things as you can, with the little things, as I've said previously. Find so much good that it outweighs the bad, and find the things worth making a choice for. Now that you've written all of this down and will follow my advice to the letter for the rest of your lives, once again, congratulations for reaching this milestone. As you proceed into whatever awaits you, I hope you do keep what I've said in mind. To recap, we have 1, find joy in every little thing all the time. 2, nothing matters. 3, everything matters. And that's like easy enough, right? Jokes aside, I do hope I've made enough sense in my ramblings here to give you some perspective as you advance into the world. Keep what serves you, drop what does not. Everything else is out of your control, and that's okay. I wish each of you luck and prosperity wherever you choose to go next, and thank you again for taking the time to listen to what I have to say. Enjoy the ride. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kayleen. My name is Caitlin Maddie, and I'm one of the high school advisors. I would like to acknowledge the graduates who have earned the New Hampshire Scholars designation. New Hampshire Scholars is an initiative that challenges students to meet a rigorous course of study which goes beyond our already challenging diploma requirements. Would our 2024 New Hampshire Scholars students please rise? Please join me in congratulating these students on their accomplishment.
Thank you, Caitlin. My name is Cheryl Sweat, and I'm one of the high school counselors. I'm honored today to present the 2024 Norma McGar Awards, as well as the Norma McGar Real World Learning Awards. The Norma McGar Award is named in memory of one of the original teachers who helped establish VLACS as a high-quality learning environment. It is awarded to students who, through their scholarship application, demonstrate a love of learning and embody the qualities of optimism, determination, and courage that Miss McGar herself epitomized, especially during her battle with cancer, as she continued working with her students and leading a full, active life. The committee that had the honor of reviewing this year's highly competitive pool of applicants was impressed with your amazing and diverse experiences and your plans for the future. Would the following students please come to the stage when their name is called to receive their award? Garima Rastogi, Delaney Callahan, Brooke Harnden, and Joshua Park. Like the Norma McGar Award, the McGar Real World Learning Award is also named in memory of Norma McGar. It is designed to help students cover expenses linked to their career goals as described in their future plan, such as certification or licensing courses, exam fees, starting a business, or getting essential equipment. This year's award funds are going towards supporting one student in purchasing sound design equipment and another in acquiring a cosmetology kit. We are also helping students pay for tuition to become certified as a personal stylist in HVAC and Computer TIA, Network Plus. I have no idea what that means. We are thrilled to support these students in achieving their future goals. Would the following students please come to the stage when their name is called to receive their award? Mason Demers, Riley Murphy, Alexander Dyer, Lucas Dixon, Arista Robidas, Quinn Close, and Bella Rance.
Congratulations to our McGar Award recipients. Our next student speaker has been full-time at VLACS since her freshman year. In her time at VLACS, she has proven to be self-motivated, resilient, and displayed an admirable work ethic. This student carried an impressive academic workload, which included honors and AP classes, while working as a model in one of the nation's top modeling agencies. The flexibility of VLACS allowed Arista to travel the world as a model while obtaining a top-notch education. In addition to the demands of full-time academics and work, the student was able to switch gears, look ahead to her future, apply to schools and scholarships, and become one of our McGar Award recipients. This scholarship will allow her to pursue her real estate license this summer before heading off to Florida International University, where she intends to major in marketing with a minor in psychology. Be prepared to be inspired. I am honored and proud to introduce the student speaker for the class of 2024, Arista Robidas.
Congratulations, VLACS class of 2024. We did it. My name is Arista Robidas. The students in this room have worked incredibly hard to get to this point. Each and every one of us should be proud of the remarkable things we've achieved along the way. Whether you're going on to be a nurse, an engineer, a pilot, or even a fortune teller, we've all encountered different adversities and experiences that are guiding us on to the next part of our unique journeys. Today is a special day to celebrate all of our hard work and accomplishments with family and friends. Towards the end of my 8th grade year, a global pandemic began. I couldn't imagine missing out on a traditional high school experience. However, due to the fact that my family was at high risk for contracting the disease, I had no choice but to start my freshman year of high school online. I found VLACS, and my perspective shifted quickly after beginning my courses. I now had the opportunity to make my own schedule, move at my own pace, and receive one-on-one help from my instructors. I became even more grateful for this opportunity when I got signed by a modeling agency. This career has taken me to a number of beautiful cities across the globe. In Paris, I spent my days picnicking on the Seine River and exploring fascinating museums. New York took me on a stroll through obscure flea markets and the iconic Central Park. Having the chance to work in numerous cities, immersing myself in everything different places and cultures have to offer, while still being able to complete my schoolwork right from my laptop, has given me the tools necessary for a successful future and a sense of the world at such a young age. When I realized I had ambition for a career in the real estate industry, my advisor immediately helped me start taking steps forward on this path. She was there to encourage me through all of the ups and downs I faced. As a result of her guidance, I'll be attending Florida International University in the fall to study marketing with a minor in psychology. This institution is located in Miami, a city with one of the fastest growing real estate markets and where I'm signed with a top modeling agency. Through VLACS, I was fortunate enough to receive the Norma McGar Real World Learning Award. I will be using the award to obtain my real estate license this summer before attending college. I don't believe any other school could have supported my career goals and aspirations as strongly as VLACS has. The greatest piece of advice I can give to younger VLACS students is to remember that the freedoms and possibilities that online learning provides you are a true gift unlike any other. Don't ever be afraid to reach out to your advisor or instructors. They're always ready and willing to help you on your academic journey. While you must be a self-starter, through hard work, focus, and dedication, VLACS allows you unlimited potential towards your future. And to my fellow graduates, I want to share with you all a quote from philosopher and poet Ralph Waldo Emerson that has inspired me to take advantage of every opportunity that comes my way. Trust thyself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string. I know we all have many interests we long to explore throughout this lifetime. Life is undoubtedly too short to aspire to one goal because it's the smart thing to do. So if you're worried and not sure what your future holds, I want to challenge that by telling you that you're the creator. The future is yours to hold. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Arista. Graduates, as you sit here today on the cusp of receiving your well-deserved diplomas, I want you to take a moment to reflect on your journey. Remember the late nights spent studying, the moments of uncertainty, the friendships forged, and the lessons learned. Cherish those memories, for they have shaped you into the incredible individuals you are today. And remember, you are the architects of your own futures. Embrace the power within you to create change, to make a difference, lost my place, and to contribute to the betterment of society. Whether you choose to pursue higher education, embark on a career, or explore your passions, never forget the importance of continuous learning and growth. In just a moment, you will walk across the stage and receive your diplomas. Know that you are not just receiving a piece of paper. You are receiving a symbol of your hard work, your dedication, and your perseverance. You are stepping into a world filled with endless possibilities, and I have no doubt that each and every one of you has the potential to leave an indelible mark on this world.
Graduates, the moment you have all worked so hard for has arrived. We are thrilled to award diplomas to the VLACS class of 2024. We are very excited for the first time to have in person some adult education graduates. We have 4 here today. Just wanted to make sure everyone knew that. Brittany Pearl Bodwin. James J. Gregory. Rafaela Christina McLeod. Victoria Madison Patrica. And on to our high school graduates. Mika Allaire. Grace Isabella Allen. Carson M. Adler. Andler. Sorry, Carson. Riley Belanger. Ian C. Bickford. Brandon Billingsley. Giovanni Eugene Benari. Grace R. Bosch. Shauna Brusco. Allison Burns. Caleb Allen Burns. Victoria Burns. Ava Ray Cady. Delaney Myra Callahan. Oliver Chris Coleman. Naya Cotton. Hannah D. Lori Lee Demers. Mason Joseph Demers. Madison Denbo. Toby Demond. Trevin Dion. Jameson DeSalvo. Lucas Dixon. Thomas Dixon. Eric Thomas Dorr. Alexander David Dyer. Emily Rose Ferreira. Jillian Marie Fisher. Symphony Noel Flowers. Ren Foskin. Nathaniel C. Frederick. Addison Reese Gendron. Lorelei Getman. Kendall Starr Giordano. Alana Hallenborg. Madison Joe Heresy. Michael Hill Jr. Allison Hunger. Ariana Lee Jones. Vasilina Kazakova. Elliot King. Quinn Dennis Close. Verona Lamontagne. Lexi Lucinda Larson. Kaylin M. McGregor. Sydney Mayu. Allie Mansberger. Paige Mansberger. Isabella Maria Marinelli. Emily R. Montoya. Ava Oriana. Eli Berkeley Paquette. Joshua M. Park. Ivy Poltilla. Bella Rance. Garima Rastogi. Lydia M. Redman. Ava V. Ricard. Arista Robidas. Angelia Ross. Dean Ryan Roxtella. Sophie Russo. Olivia Scott. Jocelyn Centerfit. Luke Francis Sheridan. Myra Stanley. Angelica Marie Swenson. Olivia Ann Sweat. Kayla L. Torres. Ariana Destiny Villafania. Andres Miguel Angel Walteros. Ellie Welch. James William Wilson. Addison Christian Wood. Nathan C. Yates. I'd like to invite one of our adult education graduates, Brittany Bodwin, back to the stage to lead our graduates in the official last step before becoming high school graduates.
All right, students, will you please stand? Please make sure your tassel is on the right side of your cap. Now, move it to the left to symbolize your transition from a high school student to an official high school graduate. Congratulations, VLACS.
Congratulations, class of 2024. May your journey be filled with love, joy, and boundless success. Go forth and make a difference. Thank you.